Hey everybody, I'm Ellen here at etrailer.com, and we're going to be taking a quick look at the CURT short arm weight distribution system with Trunnion bars. This is going to help to alleviate a lot of the problems that happen whenever you're doing any kind of bumper towing or using that hitch on the back of your vehicle. If your vehicle is rated for weight distribution and so is your hitch, this is going to help you to make sure that you get the most out of your components, out of your setup. Basically what it does is it transfers the weight from being put all on the back axle of our towing vehicle and evens it out so that we're spreading it out over all of our axles. That helps to reduce any kind of squat on the back end of our vehicle, which can make a big improvement to the overall handling, braking, and feel of your vehicle while you're towing. A lot of people like to use these for their enclosed trailers, maybe a pop-up camper, or some other type of towing that you're going to be doing, and you're going to be going for a long way, so you want to make sure that you are doing it right and making sure that everything is safe and comfortable for you and your passengers and anything that you're hauling as well. So this kit comes as you see it here. This is the short arm version. There's another one that's very, very similar to this, almost exactly the same, but the arms are about 2 inches longer. So that's kind of the difference between those kits. This kind of helps if you have limited space or not quite enough space on the front end of your trailer to get the other one installed. But let's talk about some of the things that you'll need to consider. There are 3 weight ratings for this particular kit, so you want to make sure that you grab the one that has the best tongue weight for your setup. You want to make sure that you know how much your trailer weighs, how much tongue weight you're going to have, and then pick your choice accordingly. You don't want to just go for the biggest one, the highest rating, because that can actually cause a much stiffer ride and make it much more uncomfortable while you're towing. So you want to get something that's within one of those ranges, and again, there are 3 to choose from. As far as what comes in the kit, it's going to be everything that you see laid out on the table here. So we'll get our adjustable shank. This allows you to adjust the height so you can get that where you need it to be. This shank is pretty good if you have a towing vehicle that's a little bit lower than your trailer, since this gives you more rise than drop as far as that adjustment goes. So just something to keep in mind with that. Comes with the head assembly here. It does not have a trailer ball, so you will need to get the ball sold separately. You just need to find one that has an 1.25 inch shank. Very common ball mount. You can find those here at etrailer.com. A lot of options to choose from there. Going forward, we'll have our trunnion arms here. This is what provides that force, that balancing force for everything, and it's kind of the main feature of our setup. And those are going to connect onto the trailer by these cams here. So they just clamp around the frame of your trailer. And once you get everything situated, you can make an adjustment to the angle of the head to give you more or less push on those bars. So you kind of have to do a little bit of tweaking with the head. You can also adjust here at how many links you have pulling up on those keepers. So it might take a little trial and error to get it right where you need it to be. Basically, you want to just make sure that your vehicle is riding as close to your factory ride height as possible whenever you have the trailer on your setup and everything is loaded up as you would whenever you're going to be towing it. To get the chains in place, it does come with a leverage tool, so it can sometimes be a little bit harder to get that spring bar put up in place, especially if you're making that chain pretty short. So this is going to help you to do that and to get that in place, and then also to take it off. They're secured by the clips here to make sure that those clamps or those kind of levers aren't going to suddenly fly off, so that's going to keep that secure there. For our attachment to the frame, again, it's just going to be a clamp-on application. It comes with 2 lengths of bolts, so this is going to be our shorter bolt. We'll also have our longer bolt. You want to make sure that your frame is no bigger than 2 3/4 inches, because that's what this will actually fit. As far as the other measurements with this, the shank length is 12 inches. The bar length is 28 3/8 inches. The max drop that we're going to get out of our adjustable ball mount is a 1/2 inch. The max rise, if we were to flip this over to the other position, is going to be 7 3/4 inches. Again, frame size that this will fit is anything less than 2 3/4 inches. That's pretty much all there is to it for our look at the CURT weight distribution system. If you do decide that you want to add on friction sway control, you can do so. It is going to be a separate component, but there are 2 spots that you can add sway control bar to this if you prefer. So you'll need to get that hitch ball, and you have the option of adding on sway control as well. You can get 1, put it on either side, or you can get 2 for either side. And you can again find those right here at etrailer.com. So I hope this video has been helpful in deciding if this is going to be the right setup for you. I'm Ellen here at etrailer.com. Thanks for watching.